Hey, it's Lisa Staccato, and I wanted to share something with you this morning. It was very quiet in my house, and I was listening to an audio of Diane Hoffman, and she's just amazing, and I've learned so much from her. But this particular audio was on list building and capturing your potential customer or prospect's information. And I have to say that I have incorporated much of it into my business. But I even learned something new this morning because, there's always something to learn each and every day. And Diane talked a little bit about collecting, capturing, communicating, and then closing with your prospects. And she was talking about how do you collect information. There's tons of ways to advertise. Newspapers, pay-per-click, through blog pages. There's just a million flyers, whatever it is you do to go out there and promote yourself. You need a way to capture that information, and then actually be able to communicate back to those people. And I have to say, it was a very, very big lesson to me back when I first started using social media and figuring out, how it all works. I used to just send somebody to my replicated website. Okay, yeah, there's a capture on there, but you know what? There's nothing personal about it. There's nothing, they don't know who you are. They don't know anything about you. It's just sending them to a website that your company created, and that does not have a personal touch to me. I don't know. I've just never had success with that. So what I decided to do, and I learned through this wonderful team of people, is that, you need to make a presence on different sites, whether it be, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, StumbleUpon, Blogger. You make a presence so people see more of you, learn more about you. But in order to capture their information, you actually want some sort of squeeze page, voicemail, lead capture page, blog with a, just kind of like an opt-in, something where people can then now hear from you and you have the ability to communicate to them. Now, just to give you an idea about what I used to do, and I thought it was an amazing idea, there's my old lead capture box. Look, there's lots of them in there, and I've captured them all right. But my only way to communicate to them was to call them, over and over and over again. And so I used to actually put, their business card on a little index card. I would write next to it the date and if they were interested in what I had, and and then the dates got longer and longer and longer, and I called them, and if you can just email them because they've opted into something you have, and then you can put your information in front of them on a regular basis, and they read it, then eventually you can close them. It's not just a quick business where hey, this is my stuff, do you want to buy it? And they're jumping for joy and wanting your stuff. It just doesn't work like that. They need to like you. They need to see that you have something of value, and they need to know more about you. So, you collect it, you capture it, and then you communicate. And I use Aweber as an autoresponder. An autoresponder is simply somebody opts into your stuff and they get communication back. And so, you can check that out at lisastaccato.com, and, you can jump over there, and if you want to know more, you can actually just sign up right there on the top inbox, and you'll get information from me. And I'm working with a great team right now. They're going to be putting out some amazing, amazing free training. So if you want to be part of that, please feel free to jump over there. Aweber, if you want to know more about that, I can send you a link, but that's a great autoresponder feature, and now they just have amazing new features without getting into too much. But basically, you want to capture people's information, communicate with them, and voila. This is my old school method. This is my new school method. If you want to know more, please don't hesitate to ask. Give me a call. Look forward to chatting with you. Have a great day. Bye.